If you're into GTA, then you've definitely wanted to explore North Yankton. For those who don't remember, it's the city that shows up right at the start of the game, where everything kicks off. Then you get a chance to go back during the fresh air mission, when Trevor goes to check out Michael's grave. What most people don't know is that there's a bug in the game that lets you explore Yankton freely with no restrictions. And the best part? It works across several platforms. If you've always wanted to revisit this city, stay tuned because in this video, I'm gonna walk you through a step-by-step guide on how to unlock North Yankton in GTA 5. Yo, what's up guys? You're on the Mr. Snook channel, and it's Andre here. Today I'm gonna show you how to explore North Yankton in GTA 5 using this crazy bug. This method works on a ton of different versions of the game, so you won't need any mods or hacks to try it out. But heads up, you gotta follow every step carefully, or the bug might not work. Cool? Let's go. Alright, first things first, it's super important that you're at the point in the game where the Bury the Hatchet mission is available. This is the mission where Trevor heads to North Yankton to check out Michael's grave. If this mission hasn't popped up for you yet, that means you need to progress a little further in the main story before you can do this. Once you've confirmed that the mission is unlocked, go ahead and select Trevor as your character. Keep in mind, this bug only works with Trevor, so don't try using any other character. After that, head over to the garage that Trevor can buy in Pillbox Hill. It's the only garage he can purchase in the game, so you can't miss it. If you haven't bought it yet, make sure to do that before moving on. Now here's where it gets interesting, you're gonna need a gas can. This is a key item to trigger the bug. Normally, Trevor has a gas can from the O'Neill brothers farm, but if you don't have one, no worries. Just pop into any ammunition store and buy one. It's a quick and easy fix. You'll need it to set up the next step, so make sure you've got it in hand. If you're not feeling the whole gas can thing, you can totally try tossing a Molotov cocktail in front of the garage instead. It's a bit of a different approach, but it works just as well. The key here is to make sure you're ready to pull it off at the right time. But, and this is super important, before you throw that Molotov, you absolutely have to call the taxi service first. The reason for this is that once the bug is active, you'll need to dash to the taxi really quickly, and if you're not ready, you might miss your chance. Once you've done that, get close to the garage and hit the button to enter. Here's the trick, as soon as you jump into the fire, you'll notice Trevor dies, and that's exactly what you're aiming for. The bug will activate at this point. Trevor won't actually enter the garage, but the game will think he did. That's the sweet spot. Now here's the important part. As soon as the bug triggers, run straight to the taxi you called earlier. Once you get in, immediately activate the taxi service by pressing the button for it. This is a key step because the bug needs the service to stay active while you move on to the next phase. From here, you've got some choices. You can either keep using taxis to get around, or you can jack a car from the street to head over to Michael's house. If you can't find a taxi and decide to use a stolen car instead, make sure to keep the interaction menu open the entire time. This is super important to keep the bug active. Also, check the minimap to find the exact location you need to head toward. Alright, so when you get to Michael's house, just go in like normal and start the mission as usual. But here's the deal, as soon as the mission starts, you gotta be quick to keep the glitch working. If you take too long, the game will undo everything, and you'll have to restart from scratch. So, stay focused. As soon as the mission kicks off, the first thing you need to do is open the interaction menu as fast as possible. If you're too slow or don't hit it at the right time, the glitch won't work. This part is crucial because it's the interaction menu that holds the glitch active. I recommend practicing a few times to get the hang of it because it can be a pain to nail it on your first try. Alright folks, while I'm making my way over to Trevor's airstrip, there's something really important I need to clear up. What I'm showing you here is a glitch, a bug, which means it's not guaranteed to work perfectly every single time. This isn't a regular feature of the game, so there's a bit of trial and error involved. Make sure you're following every single step exactly as I laid it out. If it doesn't work on the first try, don't stress, just give it another go. Honestly, it's totally normal to have to try 2, 3, or even more times before everything falls into place. That's just how it goes when you're breaking the game mechanics. Also, I want to add that, from the tests I've seen, this bug doesn't seem to work on the PlayStation 3 version. It usually only works on PS4, PS5, or PC. So, if you're on an older console, unfortunately, you might not have much luck. Keep this in mind before heading to the comments to call it fake or anything like that. Remember, glitches like this are always a little unpredictable, but when they work, they're totally worth the effort. Now let's move on to the airplane. When you get close to it, the first thing you gotta do is hop in the plane and then open the interaction menu again. Keep that menu open the entire time to make sure the glitch doesn't break. And here's a big one, don't retract the landing gear. It's super important that it stays down while you're flying toward the yellow marker on the map. If you retract it, the glitch might not work like it should. Keep flying towards the point on the map. The key moment is when the game freezes, Trevor dies, and the mission doesn't start. That's exactly what's supposed to happen. If by any chance the mission starts normally, it means something went wrong, and you'll have to restart the process from the beginning. This freeze happens because the North Yankton map hasn't loaded yet. With the glitch, the game skips a step, and instead of starting the mission, it just leaves the map available for you to explore. When the mission failed message appears with Trevor dead, you'll know everything worked. At this point, just press the button to exit the mission, and the glitch will be complete. The North Yankton map will be unlocked for free exploration with no limitations. After that, Trevor will respawn at the hospital, since the game considers him dead in this process. Don't worry, that's completely expected. He got teleported from North Yankton to his garage, and the game registers this as a death. Now, to get to North Yankton, you need a helicopter. Sometimes, a helicopter will appear on top of the hospital where Trevor respawns, so it's worth checking. If you don't find one, you can use a cheat code to spawn a helicopter and make it easier for you. Once you have the helicopter, just fly towards North Yankton. Take your time and explore however you want. Keep in mind that even with the glitch, some areas might have loading issues, like textures not appearing or places being inaccessible. That's normal, since the map wasn't meant to be accessed this way. Now, just enjoy your trip to North Yankton and have fun exploring. It takes a bit of time to reach the location, but it's really fun to know that, even though it's not a fully accessible area, we can still explore it in the game. You can even access it in director mode or with other characters. Honestly, it would have been awesome if this place was an official part of the game. North Yankton is such an interesting area, filled with mysteries and hidden details. It's the kind of spot that keeps you wondering what else might be hiding there, waiting to be uncovered. Ever wondered why Brad's body never decomposed in North Yankton? I broke it all down in this video, just hit that arrow and check it out. That's it for today. If you liked the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave any new ideas in the comments. See you in the next video. Take care and bye.